I thought I was joining a hiking group. It turned out to be a cult. 2 years ago, after a rough breakup and moving to a new city, I was lonely and looking for something, anything, to keep me busy. That's when I saw a flyer at a coffee shop that said, "Want to find your path? Weekly hiking group. Reconnect with nature. Reconnect with yourself." The design looked professional. QR code, peaceful mountain photo, no Comic Sans, just vibes. I scanned it and found a website for the Path Collective, promoting hikes, group dinners, and restorative seminars. The photos looked like a retreat brochure. I signed up for their next Saturday hike. We met in a trail parking lot. Everyone wore whites, beiges, or greens. I figured they were just earthy people. Someone handed me a reusable canteen and said, "You are light now." I thought they were joking. They weren't. We did more breathing exercises and energy scans than actual hiking. At the top of the trail, they formed a circle, held hands, and hummed. It was strange but not threatening. They invited me to dinner at their communal home that night, and I figured, why not? That evening, I drove out to a house in the woods. It looked like an Airbnb owned by a yoga influencer. Tall guy named Aurelius, welcomed me like I was royalty. They gave me herbal tea and offered a white tunic to release the city's energy. I passed on the tunic but drank the tea. Mistake. Within 10 minutes, my head felt floaty. The walls had patterns. Everything sounded like it was echoing. They sat me in front of a wooden carving of an eye and told me to listen for the message. Then came chanting. I tried to get up, but Aurelius gently held me down and said, "Let go. The path will carry you." I remember crying uncontrollably. I wasn't sad. I just felt like my soul had been peeled open. It was beautiful. Terrifying. A total overload. Next thing I know, I wake up in a loft on a beanbag, covered in a handmade quilt. Everyone else was downstairs, stretching and making sacred oatmeal. I told them I had work. One woman smiled and said, "The path is your work now." Yeah, no. I pretended to go to the bathroom, grabbed my shoes, and bolted through the woods to my car. I didn't stop driving until I got home. I blocked every number they gave me and deleted my profile from their website. Since then, I've gotten weird emails from cryptic accounts. The light still burns within you. The path remembers. I delete them. But the creepy part? Sometimes I find myself wondering what would have happened if I stayed. And even worse, sometimes I miss it.